aircraft won, the flight test crew were treated to a royal breakfast hand-delivered by A380 program director Charles Champion himself. In just a few minutes they will touch down at Singapore's Changi Airport for the first stopover on the Asia-Pacific publicity tour. Changi is home to Singapore Airlines, the A380's launch customer who are due to take delivery of the very first 380 off the production line. This will be the first time the aircraft has landed outside of Europe, and the crew can hardly hide their excitement.
13 hours and 20 minutes. The flight was good. The weather was good en route. The team was in good spirits. And I think that's what's important before we start a long trip where there's going to be a lot of work. It's good that the team be in good spirits.
As the door opens, Changi staff quickly demonstrate their brand new passenger bridge, specially built for the A380. And several hundred invited guests, including the infamous Singapore girls, enjoy the opportunity to finally get a closer look at the world's first Super Jumbo.
Side by side, and you see?
Meanwhile, inside the passenger terminal, John Leahy heads for the nearest TV cameras.
Starting about 1 year from now.
While the Airbus executives go into publicity overdrive, vaunting their new protege, the ground crew have discovered a minor problem with one of the air conditioning units. And with the local ground staff beginning to crowd around the aircraft for a souvenir picture, Gérard Desbois tries to discreetly come up with an emergency solution.
We lost a joint on one of the air conditioning ducts, so we were actually forced to cut off one of the air conditioning units. So we've decided to employ the French touch and fabricate a new joint with what little material we can find here on site. And tonight, we will take off again with a little extra weight, but with an air conditioning duct that works well enough for us to complete the trip.
Within just a few hours of landing, the Asia-Pacific tour is set to resume. The next phase will take the test flight crew to Australia, where they will visit Sydney, Melbourne, then Brisbane. Given the rigorous schedule, the team must seize every opportunity for rest. For the first time in their long careers, their duties are going far beyond simply flying an aircraft.